What's going on, y'all? Welcome to today's episode of Solutions. So on today, we're gonna hit y'all with some on-time encouragement, you know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this video, you're in the right place. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. To give y'all a little background, I'm Cam. Honestly, I feel like I came up a path of losing, and I know that at this point that has taught me how to be a winner. And when I say that, for those of you all that are maybe younger, time is on your side. So as I shared in the previous videos before, create that reverse engineered path. Like, where do I see myself 5-10 years from now? And do your best to, okay, in order for me to run this brand, or in order for me to be this individual with this career in this space, okay, how do I get there? Who do I know that's in this industry? And intentionally network with those individuals, because if you know someone that's in this space, they like, hey, I know you're a character, but you may not have the skill. But what people don't pay attention to is the fact that skills can be learned and mentalities cannot. Character cannot be taught. So if your character is there and people love you, like especially if it's somebody that just loves your personality, feels like you a breath of fresh air or whatever, those are the individuals that you talk to. Even if you don't know anyone in the industry that you're looking to go into, ask your people, ask whoever you know, hey, do you know somebody in this space? And if you coming up in an environment that isn't inherently a growth environment, you feel like you don't even want to talk to the people that you know, try to reach out, especially if you're in a city type of area, try to reach out to workforce development agencies. I went through the Chicago Urban League and they're exceptional. Those people put in work, and I pray that wherever you go, they put in work for you as well. Like, put yourself out there, create your LinkedIn profile, set up your medias, like your social media, as though you're a professional in this space. Pay attention to what you post, because digital footprint is very real, and how you present yourself is how people are gonna receive you. I spoke about the younger generation. If you're a little older and you feel like you don't have as much time, I strongly encourage you to, well, maybe this both ways. If you a younger person or an older person, older people are more likely to have the experience that's necessary for you to, hey, okay, I want to do this. Like, even if you a clerk at Walmart, that means that you have experience dealing with people. If you've been there for 15 years, you probably should ask for a promotion, or you should figure out how to acquire the skills that you need to go into the industry that you really want to be in. But you having had that experience, regardless of where you've been, you being this old is giving you some sort of experience. Like, if you young, say you fresh out of school, in high school or college, what did you learn while you were in high school or while you were in college? If you were an athlete, that's something that you talk about. That teaches you teamwork. That teaches you, if you were the team leader, that teaches you leadership. That teaches you, if you weren't the team leader, what did you like about the way that your team leader led, or what didn't you like? And now it's like, I understand from this side of the equation, hey, I don't like to be treated this way. Now that you're going to build the skills that are necessary for you to go into a management position, you like, I know how to deal with people. I know how to handle people. I know, regardless of what your position is, you have some sort of experience that you can take with you. So no matter who you are, don't let anyone discount you. Don't let anyone talk down on your vision. If you are going into a highly volatile space like music or like celebrities, like you trying to go be an actor, first, don't let anybody discourage you from that. Second, know that your path, based on who you are, you may blow up overnight, and you may just have the skill and it's there. It's important for you to compartmentalize hobbies and clearly identify where your talents are. If you're talented and you're not getting the views, eventually you're going to see the traction that you're supposed to see. If you're not talented and you just doing it consistently because it's what you love to do, you'll have to bite the bullet, and you'll have to do something else that you can create income through, that you can actually be free through, because I want to see you be successful. Like, there's somebody watching this video and we need your skill set. We, meaning the community, needs you to be successful. And as long as there are people acting, as long as there are professional athletes, it's possible. And that's one thing that you have to keep in the back of your mind. That's what will keep you going. But you have to be realistic with yourself and where you are and where you want to be. Okay, what does this path look like? For those of you all that are athletes, definitely know, like, you need to be understanding assets and liabilities regardless, because if you don't make it, you need to understand assets and liabilities so you can invest properly to achieve the lifestyle that you wanted to get through being a professional athlete. If you do make it, you definitely need to know how to handle your income. If you're going to be a high income individual in general, whether you be an athlete or not, know that if you're in the United States, the government is coming for 40 to 60% of your income every year, unless you have assets. Try to stay away from the tax the rich mentality. I can't tell you how to think. All I can do is present concepts and share why I say that. When you think about tax the rich, people that are business owners pay less in taxes. They receive tax deductions because they're providing value that traditional employees cannot. So if I come to you, I'm like, hey, I run a restaurant and they're giving me tax breaks and I pay less percentage-wise in taxes than somebody on my team does, that's because I provided jobs. You got the chef, you got the waitress or waiter, whatever. You got the manager, you got the people that are you stimulating the economy, all of the chairs that you bought, all of the plates, knives, the food that you buy from maybe Restaurant Depot or something. You're providing value to the economy that a traditional employee cannot. And when you understand that, you'll look at things differently and you'll be able to think independently from the masses. And that's what separates you. That's why they're literally called the 1% or the 2 or 3%, because they have knowledge and applied knowledge and an understanding that allows them to execute on said information that we don't have. Or I say let's group it together. So that's what you dedicate your time to. Like, how are you spending your free time? If you got a coping mechanism, I say split it 50-50. I say try to wean yourself off of it, like reduce how much you're doing it, whatever it may be. Anything that you know is wasting your time, try to reduce how much you do it every week. That's what wean yourself off of it means. And replace that with something that's high value. Like nowadays with the internet, you could literally learn a skill. Like you can go on Coursera, or you can go, like Google is offering certificates, and you can leverage, like look into the industry. Hey, what are some high value certificates? What are some high paying skills? And that's what will help you determine, okay, I like computers. I like, video games. I can sit behind the screen all day, whatever. And that's what will help you determine, okay, this is the career path that I want to go into. Also consider the market. Right now, we're really everything is digital. So any job that can be replaced by AI within the next, I say 5 to 20 years, make sure that's towards the end of your list, the bottom of your list. Unless you have some unique idea that allows you to bridge the gap. Maybe it's you building your company on the one thing that can't be replaced. Like I'm going into construction because I don't know about you, but I don't want a prefabricated house. I want my house to have a concrete foundation, to have nails and screws inside of it, and to be built at the station or at the job site. So that's an industry that's recession resistant, that's AI resistant as well. So that's how you determine what you want to do. And when you look at life that way, it allows you to wake up and do whatever you have to do. You feel different. Even if you're working at Amazon right now, yesterday you was throwing pallets, today you watching this video and you learning, like, me going to Amazon is paying my bills. Cool, that's one thing I don't have to worry about. It's teaching me where I don't want to be. Cool, that's one thing I don't have to worry about. It's teaching me the type of individuals that I don't want to be around. Cool, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. It's teaching you the skill set of reading people. Cool, that's something that I can take into whatever opportunity that I have. And now it's like, this is where I'm going, and I'm going to work backwards. So now, you know, okay, I'm going, and this is helping me get toward my goal. And that's what you keep in mind every day that you wake up. And that's what's going to keep you going until you actually start to win. Don't get hung up on the losses. The losses just taught you either learn from them or it got you that much closer to where you were supposed to be. So with that said, man, if y'all feel like this helped y'all, like that's what we mean when we say comment down below. Like, you put that down below, and that gives me insight on what to speak on next, or how to reduce something. Who knows? Anything that you see, constructive criticism is the only way that we'll grow as a group, as a community. So make sure y'all like and subscribe as well, because it definitely encourages me to keep doing content, and subscribing will make sure that you feeding yourself this type of content. It's gonna groom your algorithm to feed you what actually matters to you. Oh, bro. So like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying, if you haven't already. And I pray that y'all have a blessed week and that you actually walk in your purpose.